there's also a little trick about him. This guy, as you might have noticed, is an undead. And yeah. As in general, this fight does not condone very complex combat mechanics, but undeads in all Final Fantasy games are weak against healing items. To say I feel the breath of death in my neck would be a little bit understated. You can use healing spells to attack him, and since your healing spells have more potency than your attack spells, that's a very nice thing to be able to do. Please throw the potion now, thanks. You can also use the X potion you found earlier to kill him immediately. That's the one thing that's the thing that it is currently very useful for. I don't know if you can just stop that. I don't know if a Phoenix Phoenix down will take half his HP. I'm not exactly sure. So I'll just try, because Phoenix downs aren't really valuable. Ah, they're just a miss. Okay. So yeah, if you just throw an X potion, you can kill him immediately. If you throw, he's also valuable to ice, of course. I mean, duh. Whoop. Let's just go for it. Killing the Soulfires isn't really worth trying, because they are really sturdy. The ones that you can, while they are out, so while you can attack them, they are being healed all the time. I mean, if I were to use... Oops, that's not what I intended to do. When you use Aqualung in this fight, you can do that. It's reasonable. But... okay, I'm kinda out of it now. Then you will hit them. Okay, happens. We can't do that anymore. Of course, you do not want to use the flamethrower. Duh. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, Tifa has plenty of HP, so MP, so why not? Until she has her limit out. I really wish he would send away his second flame, so that Tifa's limit will hit him with all strike. He even recalled the first flame. Yeah, great. Now Tifa's limit is really, really useless. Yeah, I don't know. Just hit him. Maybe Aqualung will kill him. Oh, they're immune to water. Now that's a surprise. I don't know. He can't have that much more MP, so HP, so I'll just try my best, hope for the best, you know. It's still a use limit, so even if the limit itself does not hit the right target. Oh, and she might be able to use a limit a second time rather soon. Boop. One on the... no, still... all on the... oh. Okay, we killed one of the flames. Great. Useless, but hey, we did it. Actually, currently he's not in the back row anymore, so... duh. The worst thing about this fight, actually, is the fact that you do not have a save point before. If you want to heal your MP, you have to use ethers. You cannot use a tent. And if you fail this fight, you need to do the whole dungeon over. That's not fun, really. It's not. It can be really frustrating. I actually intended to use to take Sense with me to look if Sense would tell me that he's vulnerable to healing stuff. Ouch! Holy, oh my god, he's in the first row. Fuck. Okay, this might not have been a great plan. It really might not have been. Oh, fuck. Okay, can he just... I really don't want to use this high potion. Can he just die now? What the hell is Aspir? Oh no, don't you... Oh. It's MP absorption, isn't it? So Cloud can't heal anymore. I know it. Ouch. I'll try the Clim Hazard. And if the Clim Hazard doesn't kill him, I need to... Oh, he's running... I think it was a Soul Flame that ran out of MP. If Clim Hazard doesn't kill him, I need to use an Ether. Fucking God. Okay, so yeah. That's about this boss fight. Not cool. And take my advice, don't kill the Soul Flames. Holy shit. Oh, Quake level 2. Nice. No new limit for Tifa. A Wiser Staff. Another weapon for Aerith that we're not gonna use, probably. But yeah. That was an interesting fight. And oh, more secret. I want to show you. Oh, it was a right thing to do. Get the fuck out of my face. Gravity Materia. When you read it, it's so nice. And then you use it and it's so shit. No, not exchange. Alright. Gravity gives you the demi spells. I don't think we had the joy, quote, to use it to get hit by the demi spells. The demi spells deal damage in HP percentage. Demi 1 is 1/4, Demi 2 is 2/4, and so on. Good against normal enemies, trash against bosses, because they are immune. Also one of the most beautiful musics in the game. I'm kinda sad that I didn't give the G-Spectres any petrification related abilities. Like, instead of Death Sentence, use a Poison Sting that gives you Petrify after time. That would have just made this scene even more genius if you had fought through a whole dungeon of enemies who try to petrify you, and then you come here and see him with all those arrows petrified. But that's just my opinion though. Now Gramps, are you all flowers and sunshine? Well, this explains his eccentric type. 130. Oh my. So, now Nanaki knows the truth about his father. And apparently his journey will not end at this town. Sorry. You came in handy at times. That sounds so cruel. But yeah, let's go. Can I move, please? Oh, I can't move yet. Oh, duh. I don't know what he's shaking his head about. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go, and just in the very last moment, Redix rejoins us. Oh my god. Just notice what we're gonna do next. Oh, this will be so tedious. Well, actually, no, for you it will be. I hope for you it will be. First of all, we're gonna save. Our buggy is repaired. We can continue our journey to hunt after Sephiroth. I don't actually know if there's any hint about Sephiroth passing Cosmo Canyon. There might be with some minor NPC, But then again, there's not really any... it's not like he had anywhere else to go. So... yeah. Also, let's check on materia. Bio is almost leveled up. Yeah, of course, gravity is completely new. Actually, I'm gonna switch gravity up there. Oh, wait. Like this. Time, seal, ice, fire, lightning. Yeah, life still taking ages, of course. Quake just leveled, fire is leveled. Ah. So, what do I wanna have instead of... I think I just put time up because time... not time, seal. Because after it got those 7000 AP, I could just put it aside and because I have all the spells unlocked. Yeah. So, we have finished the Cosmo region, Cosmo Canyon arc. And we are continuing towards the next city. And oh, will this be a long journey. Oh, this city. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Yeah. Just some wolves. Nice reuse of a model here. We already had those kind of wolves. I think it was around Midgar, around Calm, somewhere there. And they're just retextured here because it's very simple. Storing two different models takes more space of memory than just taking the same model and you putting a different texture on it. Because textures are basically just images and models are more than images. So it's saving space on the older consoles. Yeah, data disks, cartridges, whatever they had. That's the origin of this sprite reuse trope. I know that some modern RPGs still do it. They reuse sprites on purpose, just for the nostalgia of it. And I think you can do it. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, the mechanics still change, duh. But yeah, not too bad important. Actually, I just wanted to distract you from the monsters' names. Because look the town we have reached. Oh, so delicious. And this is one very curious thing. Final Fantasy VII appears to have lots of things that don't add up. That is because its story is very twisty-turny. And many things get clearer when you work yourself into the game later on. But there is one thing that I do not know the answer from. And that is, why is Nibelheim not burnt down? I don't want any spoilers now in the comments. If you know, and if you want to tell me, you can... Wait, there are no... Just wait. Just don't tell, because I don't want any spoilers. I will delete the comments. I will be absolutely iron fisted there. We can talk about this as soon as we had a certain revelation that most of you probably know if you have anything to say about the topic. But for now, we don't know why this town is not burnt down. Even I don't know. I suppose maybe I just missed a fact, a little hint somewhere that explains it. Maybe it actually is missing the word. A hole in the plot. Anyway, all throughout Nibelheim, we have small men in black capes. They are tattooed with numbers. But they are not Sephiroth. And they are mumbling sickly stuff. But some of them have items, so I'm gonna look for them. This is the inn. There is no other man here. Okay. But yeah, it all looks exactly the same. Unsurprisingly. I mean, it's just been 5 years. Let's face it, 5 years. For a person, 5 years is quite some time. But for a town, 5 years is nothing. And also, just imagine, you're in this small village somewhere. It's been your home ever since. And then some guy comes there and tells you, oh, by the way, 5 years ago this town was supposed to be burned to the ground. And you're like, what? Yeah, that's so rude. Yeah, no more stories, just give me a room. Yes, 100 Jill is perfectly fine. At least I got my MP back. So yeah, I'm just gonna check throughout the different towns. Oh, I'm gonna look for the black man and... what? Oh, that's a shop, isn't it? Duh. General store. Boring. Any black men? Up there. They are kinda hard to see sometimes. Tattoo of the number 12. An elixir. And of course, I mean, they have a tattooed number. They are linked to Sephiroth, of course. Ooh, dropped the hint there. Haha. We even recall this room. This is the house where, when we rested at Ares' house, Cloud has a dream of lying here and there was this woman, told him he should have an older girlfriend and everything. Ah, it was indeed his house, okay. No surprise there. But this is definitely not his mother. I mean, after 5 years, his mother could totally live here if she hadn't died in the fire. But then again, why does no one remember neither me nor Tifa nor the fire? Well, they are all talking strange things. Number 11, Turbo Ether, must go reunion, become one with Sephiroth. Basically your run-of-the-mill fanatics. Ah, there's another one. Haha. Gotcha, no. There you go. Tattoo number 4. Platinum Fist. Nice. Let's see if what that one can do. Oh, that's tasty. Yep, we're gonna take this. Of course, I'm gonna shift around this. Yeah, well, that's kind of retarded. Now, haste, the one thing that I want to level is actually... No, actually, fuck. It doesn't matter. I'll switch... Yeah, I'll give her the cure from Barret, and that's about it. No, not cure. Wait, what? No, this doesn't make sense. I'll just leave it at that. Is there any other useless materia I'm carrying around? Nope. I'm pretty well set up now. Okay. Ooh. So many AP to get. Lovely. Play the piano? No. There is a secret you can get with a piano, but not yet. I think you can only do that on CD3. So we'll just leave it at that now. And look for the third house on this side. No one here, no one there. Oh my god, they're so cute! Luxors. Reholium. Yeah. And they're echoing each other. Yeah. Really, really stupid. So yeah. This is actually quite an interesting spot in the game, I think. Because they are Square is absolutely relying on the player's curiosity at this point. Because, of course, I mean, what I'm doing here is probably the natural response of a player who doesn't know the game. You see this, you've already seen this place, and it's absolutely not what you would expect. And so you talk to these creepy figures and look around, and of course you even oh my god, especially after visiting, after seeing what the one guy told you about Sephiroth being in this villa, you're gonna go inside. But as far as I know, there is nothing that forces you to do all this. You can skip it if you want. Usually you don't want, but you could. The Shinra Villa is kind of a mini dungeon now. It has a few items, it has random encounters, and there are some very, very, very interesting ones in here. Including one very valuable enemy tech. Absolutely no clue if I can manage to get it. But yeah, this is not the enemy I have to take it from, so die. Hero Farragle. Yeah, of course, limits. Tifa's attack power is now kind of diminished because of the weapon. But I say if it's better in the long run. Because a little spoiler, the ultimate weapons for each character always have 0 growth. So you can't level your material. The only material you can level when you have your ultimate weapons is in your armor. So you want to level your materia before you get the ultimate weapons. That's why I value weapons with good growth so much early in the game. By the way, boom in your face. And she got the Meteor Drive. Her 4th limit. Tifa actually had quite a lot